everyone, it's Mohini, and I'd like to share more about the exciting developments in Dr. Pillai's teachings for the world, and particularly how that will impact us here in Singapore. I hope that most of you have already listened to the global call that Dr. Pillai gave on Sunday, May 15th, and he announced in a very monumental way how energies of material abundance and happiness, bliss, joy, and ecstasy are being newly empowered and unleashed in the world now that we've entered the beginning stages of the Golden Age. So Dr. Pillai spoke at length about these beautiful archetypes of Krishna and Radha and how they symbolize all the material pleasures of life, as well as leading people towards enlightenment. And Dr. Pillai mentioned that these archetypes, Radha and Krishna, they speak to us in a very down-to-earth and real way, because in life, what we really want at the end of the day is to be happy. We all want to be happy, have loving relationships, experience blissful pleasures, have all the material comforts that we need. And then we do have a desire in order to understand our true spiritual nature and to experience ourselves as total unconditional love and spirit, which is completely unlimited. So the archetypes of Radha and Krishna are archetypes that speak directly to the deepest needs in the human heart. We all can understand how life should be 200% life, 100% spiritual, and 100% material. If we only had spiritual life, we wouldn't be fulfilled and we would be worried about our material needs. We would be feeling depressed with a lack of fun and bliss and happiness in our life. And if we had only material pleasures in our life, then we would be feeling the lack of fulfillment that comes from not having the deep connection with God or Spirit. So Radha and Krishna are two archetypes that symbolize human nature in its most natural and joyful state. So Dr. Pillai will be unveiling special teachings and techniques for us to access very powerfully the energies of this divine couple, Radha and Krishna, and that will activate really our highest potential towards living the life of our dreams. We all dream of a life of material abundance, pleasures, fulfilling our highest nature. And now we're going to be using techniques that will really unleash our true nature as we really are. As Dr. Pillai shared himself, he was contemplating on the fact that so far his teachings have been mainly concerned with the teachings of Shiva. And many of you have been using these teachings and greatly benefiting from the teachings of Shiva, which are related to erasing karma and spiritual life, developing our spiritual powers and our spiritual understanding of the evolution of the soul. But now Dr. Pillai feels that it's the perfect time to introduce the energies of Krishna and his feminine counterpart of Radha, because Krishna symbolizes more of material life. So with the teachings of Shiva and Krishna together, truly we have the full symbolism of 200% life. And many of you know that we've been talking about the fact at our seminars that Dr. Pillai's entire teachings are based on the foundation that life needs to be 200%, 100% spiritual and 100% material. Without this blend of spirituality and materiality, life is completely lopsided. So the exciting news is that Dr. Pillai will be adding so many profound teachings and techniques and empowerments for both Krishna and Radha, so that you can more fully embody a 200% life yourself, and then share that joy with your family members and the loved ones around you. Dr. Pillai will actually be coming to Singapore for an exclusive program which is around the energies of Guru Purnima. That's on July 9th and 10th. And this event will be a very exciting and powerful culmination to the events that he will be beginning in the US in June, moving on to Canada, going on to Hong Kong, and ending here in Singapore for the finale of a program where he will be giving extended experiences in pre-enlightenment stages of ecstasy. In the Singapore program, for 2 days, we will be totally immersed in direct empowerments with Dr. Pillai, transmissions of Shaktipat, which will totally change you from the inside out. You have to sit before an enlightened master to receive the full power of his Shakti, and this is placed within you through simply looking into his eyes and looking at his form. And beyond Shaktipat and these direct energy transmissions, Dr. Pillai will be unveiling these secret and profound teachings and techniques of Radha and Krishna that you can use immediately in your life in order to further enhance your material abundance, but in a very blissful, joyful, easy, and effortless way. The beautiful news is that the path towards acquiring material pleasures of enlightenment is no longer going to be a great effort and struggle and striving, but this path is a path of ease and ecstasy and bliss. And our consciousness will be radically changed by this ecstasy and bliss. We'll become literally a magnet of attraction for everything that we want. As Dr. Pillai says himself, through bliss and ecstasy, you can attain everything you want in life. It's the natural path that follows human nature at its core and leads us towards our highest potential, realizing ourselves as God. So in order to prepare all of you to receive Dr. Pillai's most powerful and profound transmission and initiation that he's going to give during his program on July 9th and 10th, I'm going to be holding 2 more free events where I'll be teaching all the foundational teachings and techniques in order to introduce you to this fantastic consciousness of Radha and Krishna. And you'll have your preliminary experiences of this state of ecstasy and joy and bliss. Once you have your first taste of that and connect to the energies of Radha and Krishna and begin to see the changes within yourself and in your life, then you'll be truly prepared for a direct transmission and initiation from a divine master like Dr. Pillai. So I welcome you to join us at our events here in Singapore that I'll be teaching on June 11th and June 25th. We'll be preparing you for this most powerful empowerment that is coming your way for Guru Purnima. And I just want to say also that it's very significant that Dr. Pillai has chosen Singapore in order to celebrate Guru Purnima and bring the finale of his teachings here. Often he's said that Singapore is literally the most powerful place in the world to manifest. So it's highly symbolic and a great celebration that he will be bringing these powerful teachings and transmissions and initiations to Singapore, as he's always wanted to greatly empower this community to prove to the world that a group of people with focus and commitment can totally change their lives and benefit the lives of the people around them, and prove as a great model to the world that people can join together and have a new destiny and create it joyfully and easily and effortlessly. So do join us for our upcoming events, and I'll be sharing more about that in upcoming videos. and celebrate the full moon today. Today is a day of abundant spiritual and material energy. So it's very appropriate that I shared this message on a day which is really about 200% life. Enjoy, and we'll see you soon.